Where you at,
Most
Berto?
hated streamer crashes out on taxi driver. Yo, what are you doing, Nina Lynn? Bro, what is wrong with her? This girl is on a damn spree to just get permabanned off Twitch, bro. This is crazy. Let's get right into the video, bro. See what it's talking about. I just made it home. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for bearing with me when I was back at my mama's house. Where you at, family? Come on, let's do it.
What's poppin', y'all? One of the most justifiably hated streamers in the game, Nina Lynn, who's already got one legitimate essay under her belt.
Sheesh.
And was banned on Twitch for a day, then unbanned, and then rebanned for a week after it blew up again. She recently just had another altercation that people were not too fond of. And this just happened to be in New York City.
Yo, why is she choosing to play the villain? It's crazy. I just feel like just a few months ago, she was one of the most loved streamers, and now she's just like throwing her reputation in the gutter, essentially.
Her home city, her hometown, and it was with a taxi driver. And I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now, and some people are defending this, but I'm not gonna defend this.
Here, maybe I'll take the wrapper off for them. This kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie. That looks crazy.
Her voice is crazy. Oh my.
Hello, open it. Your tea.
Oh.
Wait, my hand.
Whoa.
Yo, what the f is Yo, what the f is wrong with you, bro? Are you Yo, he's dead about to put my hand in that bro. Yo,
Okay.
you might be bro. Are you good in the head? Are you good in the head? Stupid.
I think she might be overreacting a little bit.
Bum. Come out the car. Nah, Daz, come out the car. Come out the car.
Damn.
Come out the car. Nah, that Yo, bro, come out the car, bro. Come out the car. Come around. Come out the car.
What's going on
Come out
here?
the car. Pull up. Hey.
Damn! Were you trying to box? Yo! Is this not the most New York shit I've ever seen?
Pull up the car. Come out the car, bro. What's wrong with your
I ain't gonna lie, girls like this be all tough, but that's a man in that car. What were you really thinking you was about to do, Nina? Let's just be honest. Unless you know jujitsu or some shit, UFC professional fighter, that is a man in that vehicle. I don't think you want what you asking for. It would end bad for you, gang. Real bad. Getting banned off Twitch would be the least of your problems. Lock in, queen. What are you doing? Yo, real quick, if you like making money, I need you to watch this part of the video. If you don't like making money, then go ahead and skip it, but that really should be none of y'all. I know you guys have been seeing me promote this new app called Free Cash, and the big talk of the town is
Is this a scam, Berto? What is this?
well, look at this guy and this guy. All people from our community that are making money through the Free Cash app. The link is in the description. Even one person from my boy Astro Dior's community made $1,000 using the Free Cash app. I know it sounds crazy, but yes, you can make free money while playing games on your phone. But let me break this down in a very clear way for you guys so you know exactly what's going on. When you sign up for Free Cash using the link in my description, once you're in, you're gonna see a list of games pop up. You download them, you play them, you beat the levels, get to the certain requirements that they tell you to hit. And once you get there, you're gonna get some credits sent to your account. Every single time you hit the requirements, you get paid real money. And they make the process so easy that you can cash out that money into your PayPal or even gift cards. And yes, it is completely free to use. Now, there are some options where you can spend a little cheese to get through the level faster, but you don't need to do that. The reason why this is even possible is because these games are trying to get new players onto their platform. So they pay free cash to pay you to get people to play the game. Now, I know I showed you a crazy example of somebody making up to $1,000, which it's possible, but realistically, it might take some time. This is just an easy way you can make an extra 10, maybe 20 bucks, just doing something that you guys probably do for free anyway. So if you're gonna be bullshitting on your phone playing games, why not get paid? So if you've been on the fence, this is your sign. Click the link in my description and try out a few games. And when you make your money, take a screenshot and send it to me, bro, because I want to see y'all make that cheese. Because if I'm winning, I want to make sure y'all winning too. I love y'all. Y'all know what to do. Link in the description, and you're gonna get a $5 bonus using my shit. Now let's get right back to the video. Where you at, family?
do something? What's wrong with your
Be careful
So
what
here
you
off
wish
rip, we need some
for.
context, because some people, they're like, yo, I could understand why she would be so upset. The driver was raising the window on her hand, like that could have actually really harmed her. That's what people are thinking off rip.
Fair enough, but again, he didn't chop your arm off, so I think you're overreacting a little bit.
Some people that are defending her. Now, there's two camps. The people that are going to try to take this logically, that would come up with this defense, and the people that just hate her no matter what, and they're going to find a reason. If there is a reason that they can find to hate on her, they will. And she is hate farming armed right now. But the reason why I'm disagreeing with this take is because they had to hail the cab, right? The cab driver, he's looking at his rear view mirrors or the side mirrors where he can see them coming. We're seeing the video. What we're not seeing is the cameraman. So the taxi driver, keep in mind, there's a lot of crazy, and in any major city in the US, there are a lot of crazy people. Not to mention New York City, not to mention a taxi driver, especially if he had been doing this for a very long time. There's a bit of paranoia that comes over them. I'll share with you guys a personal story, actually. There was, when I remember my mom telling me this story. I don't remember. I don't even think I was born when this happened. I don't even know. But there was a friend of hers had a daughter that was really, really young, maybe like 3 or 4 years old, and she did not have a father. Now, what the hell happened to the father? Well, the father was a taxi driver. Actually, it was his first day as a New York City yellow taxi cab driver. It was his first day on the job, and this is back then. So this is before you could pay with credit cards. This is at a time when a lot of it was cash based, which meant that taxi cab, and I think this was in the 90s, maybe late 90s. This was when there was people were robbing taxi drivers. So the driver, it's his first day on the job, and 2 individuals get into the back of his car. They get into the back of his car. Now, the back of the car, there's this gap where there is a glass. It's a very hard plastic that you can either close or open. And there's just like a window that's open that the person could like talk through. So what happens is these guys sit down and they tell the guy to cough up all of his bread. So they pull out the blick and they're like, yo, give us everything you got. Well, the guy had nothing. He had just started his shift. He didn't have a dollar of cash. This was the first ride that he was going to take. Okay. What happened? They blew his brains out.
Oh my God.
It was done. That was over. His life was over. The lady now had to figure out a situation. I think she was an immigrant too. So now she had to figure out a situation how to raise her daughter for the rest of her life with no dad, because on the first day of the dad's job, the guy got sent upstairs. That's what taxi drivers are dealing with in terms of, like, that's the worst case of it, of course. But
yeah, it's pretty extreme.
There's paranoia. So keep in mind, now everybody's scrolling social media. Or scrolling TikTok, Facebook, whatever. And what are you going to come across? You're going to come across some sort of public content with crazy things happening. People throwing stuff at each other, people hitting each other and running. When you see someone now with a camera on the street, it's not the same thing as when you saw someone with a camera on the street during Kasim.
Fair enough.
California on videos 10, 15 years ago. People are like, oh, that's interesting. There's a camera there. Like, what are these people doing? Now you know what people...
It's kind of like, what are you doing? Like, please, don't involve me. I get it.
Like, the general public, they know. And they're more on edge than they were curious back then. And a positive curiosity back in the day. But this goes into a whole... I can go on a whole tirade about this, but you guys don't care about that. So, her coming there with... and then telling him to turn it down or bring the window down. He's probably like, okay, what is she going to say? And then her sticking her hand in, he's going to throw it up. Like, he doesn't know if you're going to throw that at him. Like, who the hell just goes up?
That's low-key what I thought. I didn't even know the context, but I was like, yo, is she about to, like, dash the coffee on him? Like, what was she trying to do there? And why was she just randomly handing him coffee?
Up to someone and just hands them something.
Yeah.
Especially, like, you're either get in the car, you get in the back.
And I guess that's why Nina was so mad, because she's probably thinking, oh, I'm just trying to help this nigga, or maybe not help him, but gift him something, I guess, essentially. And then he's like rolling up the window. So there's some perspective on both hands here, but I ain't gonna lie, I just feel like Nina is just too much in the hot seat to be doing this bullshit. Mind you, when I clicked this video, I didn't even know this happened. I was actually under the impression that she just got banned again because she stole something from Target. Let's get into this video over here by Penguins where he's talking about it. Believably, it's kind of crazy how, like, she's just not stopping. So this is another video by Penguins, says keep her banned. I think it's going to give us some more context of what I was talking about earlier. Come on.
Nina Lynn has quickly become one of my least favorite streamers, which is an impressive accolade considering how few streams I watch these days.
Damn, bro. Nina's cooking her career, bro. She needs to chill.
She really speedran this.
Wow.
Her and Jack Doherty occupy a very special place online of just being highly unlikable, annoying, insufferable assholes. And in Nina Lynn's case, it's exceptionally frustrating considering she has broadcast herself sexually assaulting a man before and then even treating it as a joke later on, even after like some fucking crocodile tears about how she understands that it was wrong or whatever, or why people might think it was bad.
I don't even
She
think
herself
she did
has
that.
kind of made light of it since then. So, sexual assault superstar Nina Lynn has continued to stream even after broadcasting that crime, and her content's only really elevated since then. She's broadcast more crimes, and today she's been banned for her third time in 6 weeks. You couldn't hit me in the head with a sledgehammer enough times to make me delusional enough to believe that Twitch is permanently banning her. My hunch is that this will be 3 days or potentially up to a week. Tops. Absolute maximum I see this being is a week. And that's if all the stars align and Dan Clancy stops gooning for a minute to maybe try and like keep her stream down for a little bit to try and maybe put on a strong face of teaching her a lesson. But it won't be permanent. I think Twitch has made it very clear they don't actually take sexual assault that seriously when it's a woman doing it to a man. That is kind of the impression that a lot of people walk away from now, considering what Nina Lynn has done. She is the sexual assault superstar and has now quickly become the face
That's a terrible rep to have, bruh.
of degeneracy on Twitch, and they don't seem to mind. So, I want to show you a few clips since the sexual assault, which I already made a video going over, that are show.
I'm gonna kind of skip over those clips and get to where it looks like she was stealing in Target, because we already went over a lot of this stuff. Let's skip right here and see if we can get some new information. We saw this.
The guy she points to pretending to laugh really hard at this so that way he can get a crumb of attention from Nina Lynn. Both are really bad, but I think Nina Lynn's probably still more of a sad specimen. Very good one again, Nina. Her comedy stylings are top tier. Did you see the way she said fuck, bitch, and shit there? Because, and the joke, just to explain the joke, it's a bit of a thinking man's joke. That mother asked her to not do that around children. And even the employee here of the business asked her not to film them. And Nina Lynn pretends they weren't filming them.
Yeah,
even
we saw
though
that.
I saw the employees, I saw everyone that wasn't Nina Lynn too. She was filming everybody else as well, despite what she lied to them saying that it's just her. It's not. It wasn't. But don't worry, according to Nina Lynn, this business is actually her playground. It's a public space, according to Nina Lynn. She can do whatever the fuck she wants in here, baby.
Work around here, and like y'all are affecting my livelihood.
No, Dad,
You're
what's your
not
problem? What's your issue?
affecting. What is my issue?
Yo, what's the problem?
That y'all are coming
Dad,
in
what's the
here
problem?
and you're causing
And who are you?
so
And who are you?
many
And who are you? Do you own
problems.
this one? Do you own this one?
Do I now? No.
Oh man, you actually got to see it in real time there. The moths to the flame. These vermin. These fucking parasites. They smelt conflict and they came over with their fucking lights and selfie sticks because that's content, baby. So Nina Lynn, her heart is beating. She knows she's got a clip on her hands because now she's going to argue with this woman who is expressing her concern over them being disruptive. Apparently, background is she viewed their behavior like this big group of people as like a nuisance and being disruptive. So she confronted them directly about it. But I'm gonna be honest, sports fans, I don't think she knows the pickle she's about to find herself in. She has now just started an unskippable cutscene with the sexual assault superstar Nina Lynn, and it's about to get messy.
So what's your issue? No, what's your issue? Dad.
What's my issue?
Yo, why is she so aggressive?
But you pressing me for no reason. You pressing me for no reason. What's your problem? Are you good, bro? Are you dead ass good?
Yeah. Hey,
You
hey,
want the
on
smoke?
fucking
What's up?
camera.
You want the smoke is crazy.
What's
That
up?
I'm surrounded
But you're
by
weird as
20
fuck.
of you.
You're weird as fuck.
victim now. She's acting
Oh,
victim. Look at
you act like a victim? You act like a victim? Is that what you want to do?
And I
Watching Nina and her
Wow.
posse handle anything is just, it's worse than nails on a chalkboard. It is hard to sit still because it is just so unbelievably annoying. So now they're like surrounding this woman here.
This really is on some Jack Doherty shit, because that's what Jack Doherty does essentially. He harasses people that he knows probably can't mess with him when he's hiding behind his big ass bodyguard. And then we just got this poor old little Karen lady, you know, obviously it's Nina's fucking short as hell. She's a little ass girl, but it's like she's rolling 20 deep and this Karen is just confused. It's like, yo, why are you, like, y'all are just surrounding me and attacking me, cameras, lights in my face. What is going on?
And all talking at once, and Nina's like threatening, do you want the smoke?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
No, you're not. I'll tell you one thing. I smack the shit. I smack
Yo, you're threatening her now too.
the shit out of you, bitch.
What happened?
For real. Where at?
Oh yeah, she's off the deep end, bro. This woman's off the deep end. What the hell?
Bitch. She's a weird ass. Hold on, bro. Come on. And I used to work too, bitch. So what's up? So what's up?
And if there's any justice
Yo, she's way too high on this clout shit. This shit's gone to her head. She's lost her mind.
in the world, Nina, those days will be upon us again, with you getting another job that's not streaming. Maybe I'm wrong and this is a permanent ban. That would be a joyous celebration.
Damn.
But anyway, you can see in the comfort of her
Mind you, I'm somebody that I don't advocate for permabans, bro. I really don't, unless you're like fondling children and whatnot, because it's just like, I don't know, bro. I feel like people can change. I don't know. It's just the idea of a permanent ban. You know, people can grow from situations, but it's hard to defend shit like this, bro. It's hard when you just on 4K literally harassing people. We seen the SA situation, you know what I'm saying? I gave y'all my thoughts on that. And like, obviously she's 100% wrong, but I try to cop bail in the sense that maybe she just was joking around and it took it too far. But now it's just like, nah, bitch, you're out of your top. You're literally out of your top. She's aggressive as hell with everyone she comes in contact with. Now she want to fight. She telling the taxi man to get out the car. What is her problem? Yo, she got anger issues or something.
huge group here, she feels very confident to threaten to smack the shit out of this woman, all because she dared say like she didn't appreciate this huge group filming and what they were doing there. And to Nina, those are fighting words. So she even breaks free like a dog off its leash in order to get right back up in her face angry. And then it continues for like another minute or so, with just Nina steaming, angry, upset, because this woman dared say like, hey, you being this loud and obnoxious is affecting me and like the business here, which I think is a pretty reasonable take based on everything I've seen here, especially with the way the group handles it, where they all come over, fucking cameras in face, lights in face, just constantly insulting her and everything, trying to make...
And there's definitely was no reason for, like, there was no reason for them to even be rebuttaling what this woman was saying, but to then get into fighting words, talking about, you want the smoke, I will smack, like, whoa, 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 like, nobody even came at you like that. Nobody came at you like that.
Her, like, the joke to the stream for Nina's content, it's just... It's so fucking unbearably cringe. I really hope she stays banned. I just know that's not going to happen. Would love to be proven wrong, though, Twitch. I guess we'll see. I'm sure if she's unbanned, she will continue to go back to committing crimes on streams.
Mind you, I guess maybe the Target thing didn't happen on stream. I don't know. I can't find the clip. I thought that's what we were going to talk about. Then we got a whole new situation of her bullying some white girl, bro. Yeah, Nina Lynn might actually need to be stopped, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, bro. It's sad to see, bro. Somebody just who kind of was taking the streaming game by storm. People was actually rocking with her, and then she just flipped and started taking the villain role as her main job. Like a bitch want to be the Joker so goddamn bad.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look too easy.